There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. I don't think there's a better way to celebrate New Year's Day than with NBA basketball.
I would say I agree. And for teams that had a tough start to the season, I always thought this was a good day to hit the reset button in the NBA and in life in general. A new year, maybe a fresh start.
Now here's Odom.
Fisher.
Odom on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Buries it from three-point range.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot from distance when the defense isn't focused.
Duncan at the elbow. Pass to Splitter. From deep, Green kept alive. A second chance effort. Splitter misses. Fisher, right side. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Gasol. Splitter covering. Gasol against Splitter. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Back to Parker. Over Fisher. Parker's shot is off. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
Here's Parker, following the basket by Kobe Bryant.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw tonight.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
That free throw good from Duncan.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
Kobe passes to Fisher. And here is Odom. Gasol's in the post. Splitter covering. Gasol, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Parker. 8 points his last outing. Duncan with a screen on Fisher. Here's Parker driving inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
And just an insane move on the drive from Parker there, making difficult buckets look incredibly easy.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Spurs, 5.5 games behind.
You know, for Los Angeles, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Bryant. He's as deadly a weapon as you're going to find in the league, an average of almost 35 points a game. Wow. 4 on the clock. Here's Gasol. And he overshot that one, missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Parker outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
On the wing, Kobe, covered by Parker. Kobe kicks to Artest. Fisher looking it over. Pass to Bryant. This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Splitter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jefferson dishes to Parker. To the inside. Splitter. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
He misses the free throw.
You look at the versatility of Odom, especially at the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions, makes him extremely valuable.
And the second free throw, good.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
On the wing, Duncan. The rebound by the Lakers. Gasol's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Kobe, here we go. And Artest with the basket on the assist by Bryant.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
SAN ANTONIO
Here's a look at some of the stats for him. Jefferson passing to Splitter. Duncan with the bounce pass. Duncan with a screen on Fisher. Back to Duncan. Pass to Parker. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Yeah, the assist by Parker, just brilliant. Really seeing his teammates out there.
Bryant in the post. Duncan on him. Outside Odom. Over Green. Odom, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Fisher against Parker. Over Fisher. Parker's shot is off.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And Bryant kicks to Fisher. Over Parker. And it's Fisher missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Parker outside. Down low. Gasol with the steal. On the wing, Kobe. Covered by Parker. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Spurs trail by 4. Now, here's Parker. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Gasol pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Bryant. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green kicks to Parker. Back to Green. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And going with a quick release there so the D doesn't have time to react.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And now, your Spurs dance team.
The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Brown's checked in. Jefferson finds Splitter. Rebounded by Odom. Lakers leading by 7. Brown outside. Artest left side. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Fisher with it. Now Green defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Spurs with some changes. Bonner, he's checked in for Splitter. Steve Novak comes in for Richard Jefferson. And Simmons in for Green. Ginobili against Fisher. Pass to Duncan. Now here's Ginobili. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Odom. Driving the lane, and it's good for 2. Odom's got 6 points.
Really like the energy Odom provides. Outstanding at knifing into the lane and finishing at the hoop.
Bonner kicks to Simmons. They could use a bucket. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
No one near Odom as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here is Novak. He has yet to score. Ginobili against Fisher. Lock at 6. Ginobili gets the bucket.
And the touch from Ginobili. So clever and confident on the interior.
And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. Odom with it. Picked up by Ginobili. And here's Fisher outside. Tim Duncan with the rebound. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Ginobili can't hit.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Odom. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
Los Angeles calls timeout. A different look now for San Antonio. Antonio McDyess is checked in for Duncan. And Parker subbed in for Bobby Simmons. And Los Angeles with some changes. Blake with it, covered by Parker. Blake kicks to Walton. Rebound by Parker.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here is Bryant, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Walton. Bryant down low. He's against Bonner.
Very few athletes are built like Kobe Bryant.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here is Bonner. Ginobili outside. And here is Parker. Back to Ginobili. There's a good screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. McDyess kicks to Bonner. Pass to McDyess. It's Ginobili on the wing. A three-pointer, no good. Lakers leading by 9. Blake with it. Still scoreless. Outside, Kobe. And that does it for the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Greg, the Miami Heat have put together a super team, they're calling it. Is this the future of the NBA?
Listen, relationships are huge, and we know LeBron, Bosh, and Wade became close back in the 2008 games. And I think we will see more guys wanting to play with their friends.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard him.
Joe Smith, he's checked in for Hughes. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Hey, I've said it before, it's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Here's Blake, covered by Parker. A 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by McDyess. Spurs trail by 7. Pass to Novak. Parker left side. Now McDyess. Bryant with the steal. Barnes with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Count that bucket.
Always looking to get his teammates involved. Bryant certainly has the vision to do so.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bonner dishes to Parker. Over Blake. Parker's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 9. On the wing, Kobe. He's covered by Ginobili. Barnes can't get it to go. Spurs shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Ginobili against Kobe. Ginobili outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Novak. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Kobe Bryant? Tops in scoring, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Ratliff's checked in for the Lakers. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Walton. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Antonio McDyess.
Well, you got to like the intensity. He really went at him that time.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ratliff. Ratliff hits them both. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Bonner. Now here's Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker, right side. It's rebounded by Bryant. Kobe's got his 4th rebound in this one.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Ratliff. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Parker. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by Tony Parker. On the wing, Kobe. He's covered by Ginobili. The 3 from Bryant, and he's good on the 3 ball. Kobe's got 9.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ginobili with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. And here are the Lakers. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Blake passes to Ratliff. Walton with the ball. The shot from the low post is good. Walton's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Spurs with some changes. Splitter comes in for Antonio McDyess. And it's Green in for Steve Novak. The Lakers also changing it up. Lamar Odom is checked in for Theo Ratliff. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Steve Blake. Now here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Lakers?
Here's Kobe. The lead is 15. Pass to Walton. Kicks it out to Fisher. Here's Barnes. 6 to shoot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tiago Splitter.
Odom was not going to allow that foul to keep him from scoring the ball. Well done.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Here's Parker. Outside, Green. Ginobili on the wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. In the third spot, Tiago Splitter.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Yeah, rebounding always transfers and translates to the next level. He's been a bull in the china shop, out working, out hustling guys, and he's really got terrific instincts to the basketball.
Now here's Bryant. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game over Ginobili. Rebound, San Antonio. Splitter's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green kicks to Parker. That one misses. Good D by Barnes.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Just 2 to shoot. Hands it from downtown. Parker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
The drive by Fisher. The kick out to Bryant. Pass to Odom for the 3. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Ginobili looking around. Here is Bonner. Parker with it. Good tee by Fisher.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
I got ball. I got you.
And here's Kobe. 26 points for him last game against Toronto.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard.
Now here's Ginobili. Parker passes to Bonner. Ginobili with the ball. Guarded now by Lamar Odom. And here's Green outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Fisher against Parker. Odom, the pass to Walton. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
And let's take a look at the numbers for Manu Ginobili. Averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jefferson comes in for Parker, and then for Los Angeles. Gasol's checked in for Walton. Artest comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Brown in for Bryant. Splitter finds Jefferson. Ginobili left side. The shot's good. Ginobili's got 7.
Nice move by Ginobili inside, making his way around the contact, throwing the foul and getting the hoop.
Fisher, the pass to Artest. To end the cold streak, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
He made extra sure that goes in. Spurs trail by 14.
Now Ginobili. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Boston.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Ginobili dishes to Splitter. Pass to Green. Now here's Ginobili. He's covered by Fisher. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's a well-earned foul for the and one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Ginobili.
Boy, the energy Ginobili plays with is actually unbelievable. He's a whirling dervish out there who is always doing something borderline spectacular.
Here's Fisher. Right side Gasol. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
First in opponent field goal shooting, and they're also first in points allowed. No team is better at taking the other side's star out of rhythm.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. The Spurs trail by 13. Green kicks to Ginobili. Front pass the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Odom's got his fourth rebound in this one. Artest on the way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gasol against Splitter. Brown sets a screen for Gasol. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. It's stolen by Green. Ginobili outside. Fisher against Green. Pass to Jefferson. Fires the three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Fisher up top. He's covered by Ginobili. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
It's stolen by Odom. Brown against Green. Brown kicks it to Odom. Outside Artest. Just 5 to shoot. Gasol inside. Splitter covering. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Spurs trail by 10. Ginobili left side. Splitter passes to Green. And here is Ginobili. To Splitter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They get Pau Gasol. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Line for your Spurs, Tiago Splitter, taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Here's Fisher. Outside Odom. Pass to Artest. Back to Odom. Trying to get something going. Rebound, San Antonio. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. And Green puts up a deep three, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we wrap up the first half. Lakers lead by 10. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lamar Odom.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 10. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Now, here's Parker. Outside Jefferson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Green. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The first one falls.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Good on both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. Over Odom. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Duncan.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's Odom. Outside, Fisher. Artest dishes to Gasol. Back to Artest. Second chance shot, and it's Gasol getting it to go. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Great anticipation by Gasol. Converts off the miss.
Pass to Duncan. Over Odom. Rebound by Kobe. Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Duncan with the block, and he recovers it. Bryant bullies through.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Splitter. Green taking his time here. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. And the three off target.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Odom kicks to Bryant. Outside, Fisher. Here's Gasol. And he banks in the layup. Gasol's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Parker. 7 points in the game. They kick it out to Green. No good with the triple.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Lakers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
Jefferson finds Splitter. Spurs passing it around. On the wing, Duncan. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Lamar Odom picks one up. Well, Kobe winning his 5th championship last season. Amazing. But he is in his 30s, GA, and some incredible young players ready, it seems, to take over.
No doubt. Kevin, you've got 26-year-old LeBron coming off that MVP. A 22-year-old Kevin Durant just won the scoring title. So loads of other hungry stars ready to be next.
And Duncan drops them both. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Kobe against Green. Outside for Kobe. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Much respect for Kobe. Defense got over anxious there.
For Los Angeles, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Both free throws good from Bryant.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And that one's good. Parker.
And the play becomes so much easier with Parker pulling off moves like they're a true master at handling the rock.
Here's Fisher. Pass to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Boy, these guys are cooking, and we're seeing it right now on a hot streak.
Spurs trail by 19. Parker passes to Jefferson. Odom against Duncan. Back to Jefferson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Kobe. Kobe's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to Gasol. In the corner, it's Odom. Shot clock at 6. Misses from the corner.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jefferson passing to Parker. Splitter with the ball. Defended by Odom. On the wing, Duncan. A rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Bryant in the post. Splitter's there. Kobe dishes to Gasol. Gasol is done. And here's Kobe from the arc. And Splitter pulls it down. And so Green will bring it up for San Antonio. 19-point game. Pass to Parker. San Antonio again missing. LA has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Duncan with the block. In transition, here come the Spurs. And there's Richard Jefferson on the assist by Parker. Jefferson's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, Jefferson's so good in the open court. When he's got room to run, he pulverizes the opposition.
And the Lakers call time here.
Your Spurs dance team.
Ginobili's checked in for Jefferson. And the Lakers also making a change. Barnes is checked in for Artest. Lakers leading by 17. Fisher outside. Odom on the wing. Outside Gasol. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Splitter with a screen on Fisher. Parker up top. He's covered by Fisher. Puts up a deep 3. Parker's shot is off. Kobe with it. 20 points for him. There's the drive, and Kobe throws it down hard.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now here's Duncan. 7 points in the game. Pass to Ginobili. Duncan kicks to Green. Duncan surveying the D. Ginobili with the 3. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Tiago Splitter. That's foul number 2 for him. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Lakers leading by 21.
Hey, get on Derek.
Knocked loose. Ginobili with the ball. Now defended by Fisher. Here's Parker. He's got 9. Ginobili outside. Takes the 3. The rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class-eating. Ginobili with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And there it is for him. Duncan's got 9.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Now here's Kobe. 22 points for him. Odom kicks to Bryant. Over Duncan. Rebounded by the Spurs. Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 5th assist in this one. Lakers leading by 17. Up top, Kobe. He's covered by Ginobili. Now, here's Gasol. Fisher sets the screen for Gasol. It's tipped, and he gets it back. And Fisher gets to Gasol. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bonner, he's checked in for the Spurs. Steve Novak comes in for Tony Parker. And then for the Lakers, Walton's checked in for Odom. Brown comes in for Kobe. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Spurs trail by 17. Duncan finds Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Ginobili can't hit. The Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Duncan with the block. Here is Novak. Still without a basket. Drives to the hoop. Barnes grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 17. Brown outside. And here is Blake, currently averaging almost 6 points a game, and he makes that one.
The D must be better, or else he'll continue to hurt him down low.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
From deep, Green sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 9.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Blake passes to Gasol. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. 12 points for Pau Gasol.
Inside, Gasol is deadly. I mean, his height means finding a shot this close, not too much work at all for him.
Now, here's Green. He's got 9. Duncan kicks to Green. Pass to Ginobili. Now Duncan, 5 on the clock. Rebounded by the Lakers. Gasol's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Blake with it, guarded now by Duncan. And a foul called on Danny Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bobby Simmons, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Into the lineup for San Antonio, number 1, Bobby Simmons.
Here's Brown. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here is Novak. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Simmons on the wing. Duncan, a screen. Simmons inside. He's covered by Brown, and Simmons kicks to Novak. Here's Duncan. Kicks it out to Ginobili. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now Barnes, driving to the basket. Can't hit from in close. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Blake will bring it up for LA. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Walton, the pass to Harper. Outside for Kobe. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Novak. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. The kick out to Harper. Here's Walton. Rebounded by McDyess.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Parker's shot is off.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Ginobili with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Ginobili misses. Los Angeles leading by 20. Outside Bryant. Over Ginobili. Barnes kicks to Harper. Here's Walton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches. He used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
The Lakers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Now here's Kobe. Clock at 6. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bryant's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Ginobili kicks to McDyess. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Bryant. Bryant's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Barnes outside. Off target from three-point range. Spurs have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Walton dishes to Bryant. And he uses the glass on the layup. Kobe's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Parker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, but I love that from Parker, playing on the front foot.
For San Antonio, Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. The Spurs making a switch here. Green's checked in. Derek Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Los Angeles leading by 23. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Barnes passes to Walton. Back to Barnes. Off target with his 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ginobili with the 3. And it's Fisher with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Here's Fisher. And Bonner pulls it down. It's Ginobili on the wing. Defended by Bryant. Here's McDyess. Banked in off the glass. McDyess has got his first basket of the night.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Outside, Kobe. A 3 from Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on the roll and knock him down.
Here's Parker with the 3. Rebound by Kobe. Kobe's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And the wide open shot from Ginobili. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
A very reliable shooter. Once Ginobili has the ball, you know what he's going to do with it.
Bryant the pass to Walton. Tipped away. Parker with it. Now defended by Fisher. Parker kicks to Green. Bonner dishes to Parker. And he converts the layup. Parker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
Bryant finds Fisher. Outside, Kobe. It's good. Bryant's got 28.
And Kobe can score from anywhere on the floor, especially dangerous from inside.
Outside, Green. Bonner passes to Ginobili. Pass to Parker. Over Fisher. And Parker gets it to go. The assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Bryant. It's good. Kobe's got 30.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Spurs trail by 21. Parker passes to Bonner. Parker outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. That one good for 2. Parker's got 11 in the second half. Timeout, Lakers.
For the Lakers. Get loud for your San Antonio Spurs.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Splitter is checked in for McDyess. Duncan comes in for Bonner. And it's Jefferson in for Ginobili. And then for Los Angeles, Gasol's checked in for Walton. Odom comes in for Barnes. And it's Artest in for Brown. Here's Fisher. Back to Kobe. Odom, the pass to Gasol. Outside Bryant, just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist, that time by Gasol. Kobe's got 33 points.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Pass to Splitter. Here's Parker. High arcing shot from deep. Green drains it from beyond the arc.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Bryant looking over the floor. Gasol with it. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Pass to Duncan. Over Odom. And the rebound goes to Odom. Odom's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's Artest. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Green. And here is Parker, guarded by Kobe. And they pick up 2. Parker's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Bryant with the bounce pass. Gasol against Splitter. No good from Gasol. Spurs trail by 19. Outside, Green. Pass to Parker. Bryant with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Here's Artest. And Splitter pulls it down. Splitter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Green finds Splitter. Looking for Jefferson. He gets it there. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good job concentrating, even though he was well defended. Jefferson able to knock it down.
And Los Angeles calling timeout.
Get loud for your San Antonio dancers. One more time. Keep it going for your Super dancers.
Lakers leading by 17. Outside Bryant. Splitter against Gasol. Outside for Artest. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
An impressive combination of desire and intensity. Ron Artest plays as hard as anybody in the league.
Ron Artest at the line for one.
That's good from Artest.
Boy, Ron Artest is such a well-rounded player with tremendous toughness. He gets it done at both ends.
Jefferson setting the pick for Parker. And there's the drive. Makes it off the glass. Parker's got 22 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Artest. Outside, Fisher. Off target from outside.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Duncan. And the shot goes down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kobe Bryant.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. The Lakers shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Here's Blake. Hughes trying to free himself up. A rebound by the Spurs. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Novak. Rebound by Smith. Now here's Barnes. Blake feeling it out a bit. To the paint. The kick out to Barnes. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Smith. Beats the shot clock but can't get it to fall. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Hello friends and families, and welcome to our post-game show. You just saw the 11th game winning streak of the Los Angeles Lakers via 16-point win, 90-74 over San Antonio Spurs. And now we present to you our player of the game, and that is no other than Kobe Bryant. He got 33 points, 14 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. And this post-game show is brought to you by Treb League 2K. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching.